So yesterday, Bernie Sanders had a town hall on CNN, and I'm not doing a video on it because I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did come across a beautiful, awesome, great old Bernie Sanders clip that I hadn't seen before. Just when you thought you've seen every old 90s, 80s Bernie Sanders clip, a new one pops up that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy and wishing that we had Bernie. Bernie would have won. But anyways, here are some clips. So this is from an interview in '95. It sounds like they're in Burlington, Vermont for some reason. But Bernie's asked a bunch of questions, and I'm going to post some clips, and it's going to be great. So let's check out this first one.
And the reason that we've been successful in Burlington, and I think that I've been pretty successful statewide, is most people understand that the rich are getting richer, that increasingly big corporations control the political and economic life of this country. We've been talking those issues. We don't represent everybody. We try to represent working people and middle-income people, and we're trying to fight back for the interest of those people.
So that was classic Bernie Sanders talking about the rich getting richer. This is, again, you're not going to find anything different really when I go and dig up some old clips. It's probably going to be the same thing that Bernie's always been saying, because Bernie's always been the same person. It's not unlike some people, or I should say most people in politics, who are not the same people all the time. But luckily we have a guy in office in Donald Trump who also represents the middle income people. So let's play that clip of Donald Trump talking about how the rich keep getting richer back from the 90s. Yeah, I don't have that clip. Nobody has that clip. That clip doesn't exist. Donald Trump doesn't represent middle income people. He doesn't represent anybody but himself and his friends, though, even though that I would kind of argue. I think he just kind of represents his own interests. But it's okay. Here is another clip, and this is Bernie talking about Walmart.
People should know that the reason that the rich get richer, that our jobs are going to Mexico, the corporations are downsizing, is that the major corporations, Walmart among many others, has tremendous sway over the political process. People should be concerned. Is Walmart and every other corporation in the world funding this function? Is it because they like these governors? Is it because they're concerned about the political process? You have to be an idiot to believe that. They are here to give influence to their corporations on the political process. When they go back to the state houses, they will have more access to the governors and the statewide leaders. It is the crisis of American politics. The big money interest influence what's going on, and the fact that corporations are funding the bill here is part of the process.
So corporate influence, another running theme in Bernie Sanders that he's been talking about his entire career in politics. But it's cool because we had a great Democratic representative in Hillary Clinton who also railed against the corporate machine and Walmart and all those large corporations back in the 90s and in her run for president. I don't know how to finish the sentence because I'm just making all this up as I go along, because obviously she didn't do any of that shit, and I have no clip to show Hillary Clinton doing that same thing that Bernie just said. So yeah, and you wonder why Hillary lost. So there's more gems in that clip. I'm going to link to it in the description below. Check out the video. It's a good video. I also didn't finish watching it, so there's probably more clips within that video that I could have used, but those are just two prominent ones, and let's keep Bernie in this somehow. Maybe he'll run in 2020. You know what? It's too late. The country's, it's gone. Just move to Canada, really. Like, why are you even bothering to stay in the US? I don't really know. Anyways, so check out my next video because I'll be talking about Meryl Streep, and it's not going to be what you expect it to be.